This is a video that we put together to help you set up the peekaboo targets. This is kind of a typical setup for your targets with your no shoot in the front, shoot target behind. So the first step you're going to want to do is come around the back, and we'll lift and rotate the latch up onto this peg like this. The second step is you want to come around the front and slide the front weight on. Now if you're using this individually, you want to take a single cable with just a loop in it and attach it on the outside of the flat washer. Once that's set, this target's ready to activate. When you activate it, it looks like this. And we'll get into the weight setup in a minute. Now, if you're going to run targets in series, and you can run as many as you want, for USPSA, probably the maximum you'd want to run is 3. So first, there again, we're going to come around the back. We're going to lift the latch and rotate it. Put your weight on the front. Okay, then we're going to take our next target. We're going to lift the latch, rotate it, put the weight on the front. Okay, now what you need to do this is you'll have one cable on your second target that comes back to some type of a pivot point, either a pulley, just some kind of ring on a stake. Then this is pretty important on the setup. You need to make sure that the cable is run through the eyelet and then bring it through. Put your cable clamp on it, create another loop. Open the carabiner on the front weight and attach the cable to the carabiner. This part of this is fairly important. You want to make sure that the carabiner is facing out in line with the eyelet at the back. Okay, so now we're set up to where these will run in series. Need a little bit of slack in there, Cody. You want to leave just a slight amount of slack in your cable so that your first weight has room to move. Now this unit is set up to run in series, so now when your activator is activated by your first loop, this is what results you'll get. So now let's talk about the weights on this unit. The weights are fully adjustable. This front weight has a stop on it. Where's Allen wrench? By moving this stop all the way to the bottom, in this position, your target will open slower and will stay open longer. Once this weight falls off, your back weight in this position will let your target close faster by moving it up. In this position, your target will close slower. I'm not exactly sure what else I can do to help you, but this pretty much covers the basics of setting up the peekaboo targets.